Okay, good day my viewers, my students. I remain your teacher, popularly known as Uncle Doke. Today I'm going to answer this question in chemistry. Given an element, you can see the element here. I say what is the atomic number? What is the mass number? What is the number of neutrons? What is the number of electrons? And what is the proton number? I take these topics under atomic structure. To solve this is very easy. Now, before we solve, very easy. Now, take note. Anytime you see an element like this, take note. Anytime you see an element like this, at this bottom here is the atomic number. At this bottom here is the atomic number. So that means from the question you already know the atomic number. So the atomic number, since I said from the bottom here is the atomic number. So what is the bottom here? I guess you know the answer. Is 11. Now what is atomic number? Atomic number of an element is the number of protons in that element. So mark that word. Atomic number is the number of protons in that element. So you already know the number of protons there. So the next question is, what is the mass number? Mass number. So let's go back to this again. At the bottom is the atomic number. At the top is the mass number. At the top is the mass number. At the bottom is the atomic number. So take note there. So already at the top is the mass number. So going back to this again, you already know the mass number at the top. So the mass number is what? Correct, 23. Now, what is mass number? Mass number is the total number of protons and neutrons in the nucleus of an element. Number 3. What is the number of neutrons? If you go back to the definition of mass number equals to the sum of proton, and I told you atomic number is equal to the number of proton. Sum of proton and neutron. Now the mass number is what? 23. We are substituting proton. Take note, atomic number is equal to the number of protons in an element. So even this last question, you already know the number. That means what is the proton number? It's equal to the atomic number, which is what? 11 for this last one. So the proton number is already what? This last question is already what? 11. There's it. Proton number is what? 11 plus neutron. So n equals to 23 minus 11. So the neutron number equals to what? 12. The proton plus neutron. Proton, atomic number is equal to proton number. So that's how we get this proton to be equal to what? 11. Because atomic number is equal to proton number. Okay. Then number 4, what is the number of neutron? Number 4, number of what? Neutron. Please. Number of what? Number of what? Electrons. Please take notes what I'm about to tell you. For a neutral element, when we say neutral element or neutral atom, is an element that does not have charge. An element that is not ionic, it does not possess charge. Take note. Now, for instance, something like this now, calcium. This possesses charge, so it's an ion. So therefore, it's not a neutral element. But you see this? It does not possess charge. It's the same calcium, but this one possesses charge, so it's an ion. This one, which is the same calcium, it does not possess charge, so this is a neutral element. So let's say something like this oxygen. This one possesses charges. So it's an ion. This one does not possess charge, this oxygen does not possess charge, so it's a neutral element. Now, for a neutral element, that means an element that does not possess charge, such as this one here, the number of proton is equal to the number of electron. For a neutral element, please take note. The number of proton is equal to the number of electron for a neutral element. That means a neutral element is an element that does not possess charges like this too. So the number of electrons is equal to the number of proton in a neutral element. So what is the number of proton, which is the atomic number? Which is the atomic, don't forget atomic number is the number of protons in an element. So the number of proton, which is the atomic, which is 11, which is the number of proton now, is now the number of what? Electron. Please follow. However, these ones that have charges, this plus 2 means this neutral element have lost 2 electrons. So if I say we should find the electron of this, is different from this one that we said is equal to the number of protons. This one is just to minus 2 electrons. For instance, I think calcium, the proton number is 20. Yes? So you minus 2, so the electron in this one is going to be 18, but that's not the question. The electron in this one is going to be 18, so I lose 2 electrons. So that is that. Okay, so we do the number 5. The proton number, I think I'll be repeating this over again. And so I won't tell you the answer. I'll be repeating proton number several times. So let me see whether you have been following what I'll be teaching. Put the answer in the comments section. Let me engage you. The answer I think I've repeated several times. Atomic number is equal to the number of protons in an element. So atomic number is equal to proton number. So now that I say find proton number, you should be able to tell the answer in the comments section. So I think we are through for today's class. Thank you very much. Bye.